Let's pay homage to the lineage gurus, homage to the Venerable Monk Liao Ming, homage to Master Sakya Tengkong, homage to His Holiness the 16th Karmapa, and homage to Master Dukden Dorji. Homage to the three jewels of the altar. Homage to the main deity of Homa today, Golden Mother of the primordial Jetpan, Simo, Danchen Katsu, Dukden Siddhi, Dukden Kama, all Dhamma masters, Dhamma lecturers, Dhamma teachers, Dhamma instructors, Dhamma teaching assistants, temple and center directors, and all disciples. Over here, then over the internet. How do you do?
Yapi, purin purin, konnichiwa.
I would like to announce for next Sunday, July 7th, at 3 p.m. there would be Manohara Homa fire offering ceremony. Manohara, the wealth attracting goddess. Her mantra is rather long.
Inkusat, se, hum, hey, soha.
And the mudra is the Vajra hook. Manohara. And the sixth syllable is she. Shit. Sixth syllable, red, she. Manohara. If you don't need money, you don't have to become primary supplicants. And today we perform Golden Mother Homa. And you all know that Golden Mother is Grandmaster's first yidam. And only through the schools, Golden Mother is in the form of a celestial maiden. In Taoism, In the east is the wood father, Dong Wang Kung. And the west belongs to metal or gold. That's golden mother. And north belongs to water. And the south is fire, the fire virtue. And the middle is earth, and that's the Huang Lao, or the yellow earth. Those were the 5 elders in Taoism. So the east is Jia Yi and wood, and the west is Geng Seng and metal or gold. The south is Bing Ting, fire, and north is Lin Chen, water, and the center is Wu Ji, earth. So they are the Taoist 5 elements, and Golden Mother is in the west. So we can say that she is one of the 5 elders, and we can call her the sage king, or the king of the immortals or sages. The 5 color celestial maidens, the white robe, yellow robe, red robe, green robe, and blue robe. Celestial maidens. 5 color celestial maidens. And then white Tara, green Tara, Manohara, Majilapram, Ishichoka, Dochepamo, Vajrayogini. And then to Guru Padmasambhava's 5 major consorts, Ishijoga, Mandarawa, Sakyadeva, Kalasiti, and Tashi. And then to the snowy mountains, longevity, 5 longevity goddesses. And then the Ganges River goddess, the goddess of the Ganges River, Saraswati, and Sri Devi, Mahasriya, and Kali, Durga. And then Golden Mother, she has many daughters, including the Lady Inhua, Taiji, Lady Taiji, Lady Zihui, Lady Zihui. And the planetary stars, Zini, Shini, Golden Mother's daughters, called Hualin, Meinan, Yaoji, Yihu. of course, not only those, and more. And Golden Mother's attendants, Dong Song Chen, Xi Hui Chung, and 3,000 attendants. And the Oregon heaven, there are 100,000 Dakinis. These are the female lineage, the female system. Every time I need to call upon them, I have to memorize all their names. And continuing the list on and on and on and on, and including Manohara. So in Tantric Buddhism, just the daughters of Golden Mother, the 23rd daughter is Lady Yunhua, which is Yao Ji, the 23rd daughter. That's just the 23rd, and she has over hundreds. In the investitures of the gods, it's written Nanji. Lan like blue and Ji like auspicious, also the daughter of Golden Mother. And in the famous legend of the 7 goddesses, they're all Golden Mothers. Daughters, countless of them, too many. And maybe Golden Mother too forget. In the ancient time, it's said that a female, when they have attainment in their spiritual cultivation and become a sage, would have to go to the Golden Mother. Therefore, Golden Mother is truly great. So in the legend of the sages, the first one is Golden Mother. So it's not that I'm especially different to Golden Mother, but at the Yellow Emperor Temple, the first one was Golden Mother. The one opening the third eye was also Golden Mother. So I've been with her for a very long time, 50 years. From youth to old age. When I was young, you would say, oh, Grandmaster is very young. But now, I'm over 80. I'm falling asleep as soon as I'm seated on the Dharma throne. And off the Dharma throne, also asleep last night as soon as I get home. I didn't even wash my face. And I was thinking I should rest a little, and I closed my eyes, and when I opened my eyes, it's daybreak. So I didn't do anything. There are many things I didn't do, so this morning I rushed to come to the Rainbow Temple. I was just in union,
稍微躺一下而已。
and I was wearing a robe and just closed my eyes. But when I open my eyes, it's daybreak.
很多事都没有做。
What's going on? There are many things I did not do.
早上忙得很。
So this morning I was really busy and taking care of it.
要写文章也来不及。
I didn't have time to write. Didn't have time for many things.
还好，这皮肤不怎么痒。
Good thing the skin's not itchy.
就是那个新加坡秀金师姐帮忙。
It's all helped by Dharma Sister Xiu Jin from Singapore.
皮肤有什么困难？
If you have difficulties with your skin, you can find her. She's an expert on skin. No, she's not an expert, but she works at the pharmacy. She's an agent, like a salesperson from the pharmacy to the doctors, and specialized in the skin or dermatology. So she knows many experts in the area, so if she has questions, she can ask her team and then can tell her how to deal with it. So she's been helping for about a month. She helped for about a month with the eczema. It's almost there. I only itch a little sometimes, but generally okay, under control. I heard that my mom said that when you stress or when you when you have bad lucks, then the skin would be bad. But when there's good luck, then your skin is okay. So I hope it will not recur. Then I can maintain it. So I would like to thank Dharma Sister Xiu Jin. At first, I did not have any hope about the eczema. Good thing she helped a little for a month, and it's gotten better. Did Golden Mother send you, or the Venerable Elder Xu Yin? One time I got the cellulitis, and the Venerable Elder Xu Yin passed by in the sky and extended his arm very long and gave me a blessing. So Dharma Sister Xiu Jin's family asked, so when Grandmaster was sick with cellulitis, the Venerable Elder Xu Yin gave blessings to Grandmaster Lu, but how about this time? With his eczema, how come he did not come to bless him? It's okay. He could just send you. For the Q&A, a question from Taiwan. Lian Hua Cheng Lang. This character, how do you pronounce this word character? That means like groom. Asking, the nectar water of Medicine King Tara has been taken. It's gone. So can we play the recording again, and then ask our master and the Medicine King Tara to bestow the nectar water again? So praying to Grandmaster and the Medicine King Tara to bestow the nectar water of the Medicine King Tara again during the live stream. Is it okay? But it's interesting. There's a young kid whose dog was sick. So in the video, Grandmaster performed the blessings of the Medicine King Tara, and so they maintained that blessing. And the vet could not cure the dog. So he had no other way and played Grandmaster during the Mahotara Heruka to bless the dog, and for the dog to, and the dog was watching it, and then he recovered the next day. So recordings, live streams, all effective. If you have spiritual response, that's effective. If you don't have spiritual response, what can we do? There are many disciples who only watch the videos, say blessings during Mahotara Heruka, or the 9-syllable mantra of Akalanata. So they just play the recording upon themselves. As long as you are sincere, then the deities will respond, and then they are cured. Such a thing does happen a lot. So spiritual response is not necessarily right there, but it can happen anywhere, all around the world. And the earth is actually very tiny, that tiny. And when I blow my breath, it would be effective. So yes, it will work. I can pray for more nectar water in the future. Xiaoming got home after midnight, and passing by the front door at the first floor, and heard a kid crying endlessly, and the mom told the kid, if you continue crying, the ghost outside will catch you. And Xiaoming outside wanted to help and said, your mom said the right thing, did not lie to you. Please listen to her. And then both of them cried inside the house.
The
woman asked the man, "Are you coming tonight?" And the man said, "Is your husband not home?" And the woman said, "He works overtime. He should not be home tonight." And the man asked, "What if he's coming home?" And the woman said, "Just park your car in my husband's parking space and leave a phone number. If he comes home, he would call you." What is that? When a man is courting a woman, chasing after a woman, and having a meal after work, they dine after work and then watch the movie and then go see the cityscape. And the woman said, "Oh, that's great. It's so leisurely, like the jobless." And after marriage, the husband called, "I'm still busy, I have to work overtime. I'm so busy, like I'm taking care of the United Nations." So before and after marriage, there are many differences. Before marriage, the two of them agree that when they encounter the traffic light, they would kiss each other. But after marriage, when you drive with a girlfriend, you would kiss at the traffic light. But after marriage, the wife asks, "How come you never kiss me anymore?" And the husband said, "Because we always drive on the highway." Because we drive on the highway, no traffic lights. The son got a candy and placed it in the dad's mouth and asked with curiosity, "Is the candy sweet?" And dad is very touched and said, "It's very sweet." And the son said, "But how come our dog doesn't like it and spit it out several times?" Xiaoming told the doctor, "At night, when I get on bed and after sleep, my body feels cold." And the doctor said, "Yeah, me too." Then I would hug my wife and becomes warm. And Xiaoming said, "Oh, that's a good way." So when is your wife available? Now let's discuss Surangama Sutra. Sakyamuni Buddha said, the so-called wondrous luminous true mind and the emptiness and form and emptiness are the same. It is empty. It is emptiness. It is form, and it is wondrous, luminous, true mind. So, empty dust, meaning form and emptiness. So they're the same. Originally, there is the wondrous, luminous, unsurpassed body, the pure, perfect, and true mind. That is actually the wondrous, luminous, true mind. So other than the wondrous, luminous, true mind, why are there the form and emptiness? That's because of the delusion of the moment, of the thought. So they become form and emptiness, emptiness and form. So all phenomena arise from the deluded thoughts. So delusion misconstrues form and emptiness, hearing and seeing as the second moon. What is the second moon? Are there two moons? No. Of course, there is only one moon. But when you knead on your eyes and you open your eyes, you see two moons. Is there such an analogy? Try it. Try it. Rub your eyes and then open if you see two eyes. That's unlikely. Why did he use this analogy? The second moon. It's only possible when you're drunk, right? And when you're drunk and look at the moon and oh, there are two moons. Like the joke, the father told the son, let me tell you what is being drunk. If you only see one moon in the sky, then you're drunk. But if you see two moons, that means you're drunk. And the father told the kid, look, in the sky there's one moon. And then the son said, but there's no moon in the sky tonight. So the father was drunk. Like the second moon, which is the real moon and which is not. When you see two moons, which one is the real moon and which one is the fake moon? Actually, they're both real. How can there be any fake one? But even the real one is fake and the fake one is real. The real one is unreal. So Sakyamuni Buddha said that if you knead your eyelids, then you will see two moons. No, but actually you still see one moon. You only see two moons when you're drunk. And the Buddha said, Manjusri, only one moon is real. In between there is no, this is the moon and this is not the moon. There is none of the so-called real or not real. Therefore, your seeing and the various phenomena you observe are deluded thoughts. So whether it is the wondrous luminous true mind that sees, or all forms that are seen are all delusion. So you cannot say which one is right, which one is wrong, which one is true, which one is false. Because of this, the wondrous luminous true mind will let you know between pointing and not pointing. So if whether you use your hand to point to the moon or not pointing to the moon are the same. It's not that because you point it's real, and if you don't point it's not real. So it's still the moon whether you point or not point at it. So between pointing and not pointing, there is no true or false, real or unreal. It has nothing to do with the moon. That's what this piece means. The so-called wondrous luminous true mind and all the form and emptiness are the same. They are all wondrous luminous true mind. But ordinary people mistakenly discriminate or differentiate them. And sometimes they say this is right, this is wrong, this is real, this is not real, but actually they are all deluded thoughts. Now Ananda will speak again. As soon as he speaks, before he speaks you think that you understand, but after he speaks you confuse again. So Ananda said to the Buddha, Most Honored One, truly as the Dharma King has spoken, the Dharma King refers to Sakyamuni Buddha. Awareness and its conditions pervade the 10 directions. The wondrous luminous true mind pervades the 10 Dharma realms. Everywhere, everything is the wondrous luminous true mind. Lucid and ever abiding. It is eternally present. So the wondrous luminous true mind never arises nor ceases. It exists eternally. How is this different from what the Brahmin Savikara once called the dark truth? So Brahmin, that actually means the sage, not like the name of the reference Shenren. It's the patriarch of the Sakyamka. A sage called Kapila, Savikara or Kapila. And he dyed the hair red or yellow, the Samkhya. So we refer to them as the sage with the red or yellow dyed hair. So the sage Kapila once called the dark truth. And what is the dark truth? So the true self pervades all 10 directions. So this word, okay, the wondrous luminous true mind pervades all 10 directions. Compared to what this sage Kapila said, that the true self pervades all 10 directions. And also the views of other heretics such as the the ash throwers. So they are the ascetics who practice heretical practices. Many of them in India, they're like martyr. They live very ascetic. So when it's very cold, they take off all the clothes to wear naked. And when it's really hot, they would wear very thick coat. So they go against nature. They would make themselves suffering, and they would meditate inside the river. And then they would go upside down or hang their feet on the tree and contemplate. They make themselves suffer. And some would harm their own bodies in order to seek the Tao. They go through all these sufferings, some without eating or drinking. And they're contemplating upside down or not sleeping. So to seek to meditate and to seek the Tao. So the ash-throwers are the ascetics and heretics. And they say that true self pervades all 10 directions. So what that said is also right. So true self pervades 10 directions, and what the Dharma King says, that the wondrous luminous true mind pervades all 10 directions. So what's the difference? So what's the difference? So Sakyamuni Buddha once was at Mount Lanka. Where is that? It's in South India, near the ocean. Once explained this very point to Mahamati Bodhisattva as the leader, spoke on Lankavatara Sutra, and that was at Mount Lanka. And Mahamati is the bodhisattva, the chief bodhisattva there. And all the heretics and ascetics said that everything is natural. What does that mean? That's how it is. There are no causes and conditions. But Sakyamuni Buddha speaks on causes and conditions, that everything arises due to causes and conditions, and everything ceases due to causes and conditions. There are always causes and conditions, cause and effect, and dependent arising. But the heretic said it's all self-arising. So those are two different realms. So self-arising, natural, no cause and effect. That's spoken by the heretics. But Sakyamuni Buddha says it's all causes and conditions. And Ananda said, today I see the wondrous, luminous, true mind as to be unborn and unceasing, naturally present, free from all delusions and distortions. It does not seem to be dependent arising. So it's about the same as the self-arising that the heretic says. So what the Dharma King says about causes and conditions and what the heretic says about self-arising or natural are about the same, right? So the Buddha says that the wondrous, luminous, true mind pervades all 10 directions, and the heretic says that the true self pervades all 10 directions. So they're about the same, right? But how should it be explained? Because, of course, the concept is not right, and Sakyamuni Buddha's view is right. So he asked Sakyamuni Buddha to explain what is self-arising and what is dependent arising. Please differentiate between self-arising and dependent arising. So, is the wondrous, luminous, true mind self-arising or naturally present, or is it due to causes and conditions? It's so verbose. Self-arising and dependent arising. So the heretics speak of, that's how it is, no cause and effect. But Sakyamuni Buddha says everything arises due to causes and conditions, or everything arises and ceases due to causes and conditions. They're all about cause and effect. So we will analyze next time. Let me tell you, this Surangama Sutra, the questions asked by Ananda cannot be said to be wrong. So what the heretics say and Sakyamuni Buddha says, just like a fine line. Because the wondrous, luminous, true mind originally exists. It's unborn and non-ceasing. It pervades all 10 directions. And the heretic says that the true self also pervades all 10 directions. So what's going on here? And the heretics talk about self-arising or natural. But Sakyamuni Buddha talks about dependent arising or causes and conditions. So which one is right? So Ananda asks the Buddha, had I been Sakyamuni Buddha back then, I would just beat Ananda to death. Don't ask such questions, such difficult questions. He would bother Sakyamuni Buddha, and then he would get a bat, a baseball bat. So to be continued next time.
林太太家里的门铃坏了，于是请这个。
So the doorbell of Mrs. Lin was broken, so asked someone to take care of it, but they just never came. So she called, like, didn't you say that you wanted to, that you were coming to fix? How come you didn't come? And then the person said, the repairer, well, I did go, but I rang the bell 3 times and nobody opened the door. But the doorbell was broken. How to reject a man? Because nowadays men are just too lusty. They just so casually trying to hook up. So how can you reject them? There are 4 kinds. One is you borrow money from the man, then he would run away. Second, don't put on any makeup. He would be shocked. Third, no cosmetics, and you borrow money from him, and then he would hide under the bed. And fourth, after drinking, you don't put on makeup and you borrow money from him. If the man still loves you after that, then congratulations, he really loves you. It's strange. Humans are like this too. And it's tiresome to walk 10 minutes. But if you shop for 4 hours, it's fine. So if you shop for 4 hours, you don't feel tired. But if you have to walk somewhere for 10 minutes, even for 10 minutes, say to go to the ceremony, you would feel tired. To go shopping, you don't feel tired, but to listen to the Dharma, you would feel tired. This is funny. My boyfriend told me to break up, and the reason is I am too immature. So I thought about it for a long time, and then I rang his doorbell 50 times and ran away. Is this a joke? Is this funny? You must remember, no matter when, you need to smile. Then people would think that he was sick. Then they would not dare to offend you. I had a nightmare last night that my girlfriend died. When I woke up, I was crying and feeling really sad, provoked. But after thinking about it a bit, I cried even more because I didn't have any girlfriend. This is a joke about Father's Day.
爸爸的缺点就像星星一样的多。
The shortcomings of Dad is as many as the stars, but his strength is as little as the sun. But when the sun shines, all the stars disappear. Happy Father's Day. It's past, right? So can't be happy. 我们你ไปไม่หง